Hello and welcome back to the plot. Now eventually it's unfroze and it started getting in the pluses. Not by many, but the ground's now a bit workable. But today I'm wanting to make a bit extra room on the plot ready for some beds to pop in, but it means dealing with the slabs. Been there a while and they've got a lot of weeds in them. It's mainly the grass one, the cold just hasn't killed it off. So today my plan is get the strimmer out, strim round here, try and get underneath. I have been using my hoe to get underneath, to pry them up, and then hopefully see how much I can do is carry them over here to try and make. So yeah, I'll set you up, I'll get the strimmer out, let's get to it. So I've strimmed along the side of the slab so I get the spade underneath, and just so I could see where I was going to be putting it as well. Right, you may or may not hear us because there's a police helicopter in the background somewhere. It's been out for the past 20 minutes. But we've hit a bit of a, not too bad of a snag, but a bit of a snag. Well, I've done the path, I've done quite a few. It dips down the ground, so it's very wobbly, I'll show you. Oh, I'm falling over. As you can see, I've got it here. See, it dips down. Well, it's very wobbly, quite wobbly is an understatement. So what I'm thinking is if I dig here, bring some of the stuff there, it'll just slope down. Should. You see it's hopefully. You can hear that helicopter, but it must be chasing someone. It's been going for a while. Let's see. Let's test. It's a little bit when you stand in one corner, but I don't think it's really going to matter much. It's not too bad. I've probably got about 3 more to do, I think, to get close enough to the gate where I'm not hitting the gate off it. Because I might just put like an outdoor shoe mat or something like that on. God, I forgot how heavy these things were. I'll do something light after this, I think. I try to grow some carrots, and I'm sure they got ate by rabbits. But I'm lifting this slab up, right? And watch here. Now, you tell me how the carrot managed to grow. It is a carrot as well. Managed to grow in between 2 slabs like that. Look at it. It's going to be an awkward angle, but it's growing right between the thing. Like, it's just a squished carrot. It goes down deep. Like, I mean, if I remove this slab and see if I can get down, but it looks. How does that work out? Look at that. How is that survived? Like, the top of it's obviously grown, seeded, but it's been squashed. It's literally, you can see it's hard squashed together. It went down, squashed, and then grown into a carrot. I would be happy with that one. Oh, hey. And I couldn't even grow one last year, and a random carrot seed has probably fallen out of one of my pockets or something into a crack between some slabs and managed to grow it. If it hadn't been smushed, I'd probably have tried to eat it, but I don't trust it. I'm quite surprised at that. Ah. Anyway, back to the slabs. And here we go. There we go. Doesn't that look canny? It's a bit bobbly in some places, but it's as far as I can go there. If I went any closer, the gate wouldn't open unless I dropped it down to put one there. But I think I'm going to put some kind of mat there or something. Didn't take as long as I expected. You can see it's slightly wonky there, but it's good enough. So my whole plan was, obviously, it's side of the plot, right down. But polytunnel should be here. I'm not sure where the door's going to be, either there or here. But after I sweep the leaves off again, as I've done that last time, along here, and to the compost. Now, when everything is tidied up off it, it will give us a clear run to the compost when I'm bringing it up from the house. Now, that's it for the slabs, but I do want to finish a couple, probably one more row, and just stack the slabs. So you can see there, done that, get maybe there, because as you know, I've not got the best back in the world, and I'm not ending up like when I was shoveling the wood chip, when my back was put out for about a week and I could barely move at work or in the house. But I want to finish that bit, as I want to put cardboard down, and then I'm just waiting for somewhere to get the compost in. Normally I wait for B&Q to get their deals in, so it's like 3 for 12 or 12.50. I can't remember now. I got it last year. I'm gonna have to look to then pop that there for them beds. But I wanted to get a space big enough where I'm going to put the cardboard down, and then obviously another day when we back and handle it again, I'll do some more. But and then I'll do a bit gentle jobs around the plot. I know my compost needs watering, but I'll finish off this. It's definitely the heavy lifting done for today now. I was only trying to move something so I could pop the cover down, and then I've found, well, pretty much a house worth of bricks. So that was just along there. There's still some in there, but that's fine. I just kept digging them out. We're back now. So the benefit with doing them slabs now is I've got some extra weed covering. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put it all down just until I get the cardboard, just to give it a head start, covering everything, killing the weeds back. Stones to put down to help with the wind, because it's very composting. So, looking around, I was coming up and I'm like, I'll de-weed, but surprisingly I'm getting bits, like tiny bits of weeds through. I know it's winter and nothing's grown, but even that was left, it's really showing how much no dig is that good. I'm not getting too many, and I'm just, when I'm seeing it, I'm going around picking the bits out, because I'm looking at the bed and my giant onions, garlic's fine. So I'm gonna have a check on these beds, de-weed if I do need a de-weed, and then pop back to the house, see if I can do something there, because I'm getting a bit hungry, and I do have some pots I need to clean as well. when I'm looking at these onions, because let's have a look at this one or two, or if it's not all of them. They're a bit, trying to get my camera right, they're a bit squishy. Can you see? Seem to be a bit, I don't know how much it shows it on camera, but they're definitely denting in. And they're not showing it on the leaves or anything, but when you're touching them, they're soft. I don't know, am I gonna have to redo them? To be first, yeah, doing red onions, but they're feeling quite soft to the touch. I don't know if that's rotten or is that what it's meant to do? Do they get soft like that? Does that bit come? I'm not sure. If that's what it is, please let us know, and I'll get some either more sets if I can do it now, or I've got the seed in the house where I'll get the seeds. Apart from that, there's not much to weed, so with this done what I've done, I think it's time to go back to the house, get some food, perhaps start cleaning some pots up, because I do need to pot on some purple sprouting broccoli. Let's get back to the house. Right, so back at the house, I've got my cuppa. I've had something to eat, and I'm going to get on with washing some pots. Oh. I was trying to look through my seed stuff, but I need some that's going to fit in the window, and they're all dirty out here, so I'm going to have to wash them up. So let's get some screwing done. Right, so I've given them a good rinse down. After I wash, I've got all the suds off. But that'll be for the seeds. That main crystal should be picking out soon. We are going to sit down and go through what we want to grow this year, pick out all the seeds for each month, and start getting them in when needs to be. But I think, depending on them onions that I showed you up the plot, just for them being a bit soft, I might have to do them. I'm definitely doing my leek, white onion, chilies, and some peppers this month as well. But I may be doing that back end of the month in case anything else flies, in case anything else weather-wise pops up, like it starts freezing again. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.